We're going to switch gears now and welcome in our next guest. Thiem is starring at the Erie Playhouse in Beautiful, the Carole King musical. I'm very intrigued with this. Of course, I know Kate, I've worked with you many, many times, but congratulations. What a role, right?
Thank you. It is a lot. It's a lot. It's a little overwhelming, especially because in the weeks leading up to our opening, I've had many people say to me, you know, I wore out my Carole King CD. It was the soundtrack of my early years, and it's a lot. It's a lot to feel like you have to
big shoes
take on someone that is so well known, and there's been so many songs that I think as people come see the show that they're going to realize she wrote.
Yeah.
Because so much of her early life was as a songwriter and not as a singer. She never set out to be a singer.
Right. You said that this takes place, it tells a story of when she was 16 to
28.
28.
Yeah, so we see her rise as a very awkward, shy teenager as she starts to write with her soon-to-be husband, Jerry Goffin, and it follows their relationship along with the relationship with Cynthia Weil and Barry Mann, who were also songwriters at the time. And we sort of see how they're successful, the struggles they face, and then ultimately with Carole, the struggles in her own marriage.
Yeah. And she, of course, a songwriter, but she was known for playing the piano.
Yes.
And so I'm assuming that you are doing that as well, live and on stage.
I am playing, yes. I started playing when I was around 4, which ironically was when she started playing. My mother was someone that if I said I wanted to do something, she let me, you know, thankfully. And I just fell in love with the piano at a very early age. I have always played in some capacity, and I'm just so thrilled to be able to use that in the show, and it's been a real challenge. I mean, people that can play and sing are extremely gifted, and plus she was writing all of her music anyways.
Yeah, play, sing, and act.
It's amazing.
Time. Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
And you were telling us off camera that there's so much technology involved in this show that you guys are still kind of working through, right?
It's a very tech-heavy show.
Wow.
We have 22 scenes in Act 1 alone, and most of the time that requires us to move a big upright piano around the stage. Within, you know, scenes can be as short as 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes time, we're moving a piano across the stage to be in another room and another house, another recording studio. So we've had to figure out all that this week. And then I'm playing on 2 different keyboards and, like I said, an upright piano. So we've had to get all that ready.
And a big cast representing the bands and the artists that performed her music too. So, I mean, this is going to be an absolute spectacular show.
Yeah, you're definitely going to hear from some groups like the Drifters, the Shirelles, the Righteous Brothers, Bobby V, Neil Sedaka. They're all represented somehow in this show. So cast members are doubling and tripling as people throughout the show.
What are you most excited for? What number are you so excited to perform?
You know what? It changes, I think, every day because we find new moments. But last night I really, really loved singing You've Got a Friend. It's a different arrangement instead of just her. And I think iconically James Taylor also sang that with her. But this is arranged for 4 people, and it's at the very end of the show, and sort of her like love letter to her friends to say thank you.
Yeah. And once you get an audience too, you're going to find different, I mean, you know this.
They're going to
find
sing
different
along.
moments. Yeah, you're going to sing
ready
along
for it.
and the whole thing. Well, can you give us just a little taste of just something that you love to sing?
Oh gosh. Well, you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again.
I want to sing along.
I know. I was really stopping myself. It's like, this is Kate's moment.
I think the audience is going to be feeling that as well. Can I sing along?
And I think that's okay. I think that by the curtain call, we are more than encouraging the audience to sing along.
So it opens Friday at the Erie Playhouse. There are 9 performances. Go to the Erie Playhouse website or give them a call to get your tickets. But I think that this one's going to be a big hit. I hope you have to add dates onto this one because folks are going to love it.
Maybe we will. I know that coming up afterwards is Misery at the Erie Playhouse, and that's coming up on the heels of
They've
it.
They've got a great season this year.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah. Wow. Kate, it's nice to see you. And congratulations and enjoy. It's going to be a lot of fun for you.
Thank you.